guys, I'm Leila. Today we have a showcase for Razelvarg, the Easter Bunny of Doom, and this showcase is courtesy of US. We are going to be running him in Hydra today. Hail Hydra. Now, what you are going to find is the reason why his gear is what it is because of his A1. So we're going to get to that shortly. You are going to see that he is in a retaliation set, which has a chance to counterattack when hit, and also a speed set. And he also does have Revenge Ring and a Revenge Amulet, which again is more chances to counterattack when hit. And then a Refresher Banner is a chance to prevent a skill cooldown. So as far as the counterattacks and chances to hit, that's because on his A1, he hits 3 times. And each hit fills his turn meter by 5%, okay? If you guys are not familiar with him, he could become kind of a bit of a fast bunny, right? So we're filling his turn meter. His A2 Knight of the Rabbit's an AoE leech, and he also gets healed. A3's Keep Up If You Can. It's an AoE increase speed, increase accuracy on all allies. And he's got a really neat passive, which is for him only. Each increased speed buff placed by this champ increases his speed by 5 and stacks up to 100. That's called Built for Speed. That's his passive. So that's kind of the, the idea about kind of focusing on that A1 and kind of getting him those speed boosts, right? And we take a look at his stats. We're going to see he's at almost 46,000 HP, 3,000 attack, 2,600 defense, 285 speed. He's almost crit capped. We have 140% on the crit damage, 318 on the resistance, and then 247 on the accuracy. And I mean, I'm sure he's fully booked. I didn't actually look. Yeah, he is. Knowing US. For his masteries, we have offense and support. So what you don't see behind me is going to be methodical, with the T6 being War Master. Okay. Also, the other thing about the bunny I forgot to mention is that he does have an ally speed in all battles by 20%. So again, even though looking, in his speed's 285, which those of you guys watch on YouTube, there's some people Twitch chat saying he's a bit of a slow bunny. He is going to get speed boosts and speed increases and turn meter increases. So what we are going to do is we're going to go take him in Hydra, and you're going to find he's going to have a fun little group in there. He's going to be with Bevald of the Thorn and also the new legendary Kladna. So let's head on over into Hydra. All right, guys, here we are. We're in Brutal Hydra. Hail Hydra. And you're going to see that we have the bunny. We also have Mighty Uko, I call him Pumbaa Pig. We have Kladna. I mean, she basically looks like a pine cone. She's one of the new Legos here. We do have Inquisitor Shamal. Hey, Mitchie, you're so fine. Here's Mitchie, and then Bevaldi. So let's take a look at the presets before we hop on into this. Is the bunny. We're going to have him start with Keep Up If You Can, which is the increased speed and accuracy on allies. And then we're going to go into the AoE Leech. Pumbaa Pig is going to start with the Uko Smash, which is the AoE decreased defense. Uko's Fury, which is an AoE. We also do block buffs, decrease accuracy. And then Uko's Mercy. We do have the Revive, but also it's increased speed, because what's nice with him is he does do the increased speed even if there's no dead allies. We have Miss Pinecone, Kladna. Lost in the Woods, she does the decreased speed and leech on all enemies, which is really good against the Hydra as well too, and also heals your team. Into the block debuffs, revives on death, but the block debuffs are really important as well too, and then back into Lost in the Woods. Inquisitor Shamal, basically Cow the Horrors is kind of what we're trying to focus on here too, right? It's 3 times, ignores target defense, and there's a true fear. Hey, Mitchie. Dire Warrel. Twitch chat's laughing. Miss Pinecone. She looks like a pine cone. You guys have seen that. I've showed her off on stream. She looks like a pine cone. AoE decrease defense, decrease attack when they're under a hex. Double degeneracy, AoE, and a hex as well too. And then Bevald of the Thorn, admonition of barbs. AoE provoke, leech, and strengthen. Again, Bevaldi is such a superstar here in Hydra with the provokes as well too. And then Briar Nexus. AoE also does some shields. So I gotta say, guys, let me know what you think of the bunny fusion. But, I know offhand, for example, Uko was a fusion and so was Bevald. And they're both really good champs. I think most people would agree in here. Like, those were definitely some solid fusions, some solid champs too. Yeah, Bevaldi can be used Magma as well. So here we go. Here we go. Now, usually what I like to do those of you guys watching YouTube, is I like to give Twitch chat a kind of a prediction on which champion we lose first. Because ironically, a lot of times we end up losing the showcase champs. And as usual, whenever I do these Hydra runs, I do kind of skip ahead on YouTube, guys. So you guys will notice that is I won't have you guys sitting watching this because I'm sure it's going to be a long run. So we'll do that as well. All right, guys, let's do a prediction. Those of you guys at home watching this on YouTube, which champ will we lose? And by lose, I mean they're gone. Not necessarily just like eaten and then, you know, back, but I mean completely gone. Which champ will we lose first? So we have Evil Bunny, Pumbaa Pig, Miss Pinecone, Miss Pinecone. Who else? We have Bivald. We got Bivald. I really don't have a name for him other than Bivaldi. We got Mr. Mitchie and Shamal. Okay. There we go. So those of you guys watch on YouTube, feel free to drop a comment on who you think we are going to lose first. And I'm having Twitch chat do the same thing. We'll see what happens. All right. Yeah, also, those of you guys watching YouTube, Twitch chat's commenting how there's a bunch of like leech. I mean, look at all of these debuffs. Hexes and leeches, you know, decreased speeds. Just really, really good debuffs to have against all these Hydra heads as well, right? And it looks like the first snack is going to be Inquisitor Shamal. And we still have quite a bit of time here on this. We have 13 cycles here. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So as usual, like I said, is I will cycle ahead as well too. So we're going to skip ahead a bit. All right, guys, we are back and Shamal is the first one to be snacked on. And you see, we do also have a head that's decapitated. Let's see, 21 turns and we're at 7 mils. They're doing good. Like nobody's been in any danger or anything. So we're working on getting back our Shamal. And again, this is brutal, you guys. So we're looking at a 1 key being like 29.5 mil roughly, probably 29.5 just to leave some cushion. And looks like Pumbaa is going to be the next snack. I bacon, yum, yum. Force the bacon, yum, yum. I'm thinking the Hydra is not a vegetarian. The Hydra likes bacon. Or I guess it depends. It depends, right? Hey, Shamal is back. Okay. Doing good. Almost at 8 mil damage. Nom, nom, nom. The chat's like, nom, nom, nom. Yeah, I don't think the Hydra is a vegetarian. So. All right. Now, those of you guys watching on YouTube, if you didn't know, I also have a Raid Lore Stories YouTube channel. And what that makes me think of is Bivald, the Doom Bunny, Razelvarg, and Mighty Uko all have lore stories on my lore story channel too. Actually, Bivald might not. Maybe I'll have to get his story up there. I know that I did it though. I know that I did that. But definitely Razelvarg and Mighty Uko. The Razelvarg one's kind of funny. It talks about how he ends up getting that wolf on his shoulder there, right? And no, it's not Brachus. I know people have asked if it's if it's Brachus or something. It's not. That's just a random wolf that he kind of went like crazy and he was just killing stuff. All right. No, it's not a fox. It's a wolf. It's a wolf, you guys. But with that, Pumbaa is going to be the next snack, so we'll be back shortly. All right, guys, we are on turn 41. You're going to see that we're at, 15.8, so we're more than halfway there. And Pumbaa has not been scooped up yet. Lucky us, huh? Lucky us. He's not been scooped just yet. So we are trucking along nicely. I'd love to know, guys, too. Leave me some comments. Did you go for the Razelvarg Bunny Fusion? Did you go for him? I'm just curious. I had the resources to do it, so I did. I'm at the time of this recording, I'm not finished with it yet. I have to finish up the rares and get them to epics and, all of that. But like I said, I had the resources, so I went for it. And I also did the one for Bivald and also for Uko as well, too. But let me see. Interestingly enough, Twitch chat voted that Shamal is going to be the first one to be taken. Well, I guess we're just going to have to see about that, huh? So just have to see about that. All right, guys, we are going to fast forward and I'll see you soon. All right, guys, we're back. Boss turn count 73. We're at 25. We're actually 25 mil. Doing good. We have about another, it was like 4.5 mil to go, which should plug along pretty quickly. Not bad, not bad. Oh, see, a head is dropped. Perfect. And you guys are going to see that the evil Easter Bunny of Doom is the next one to be snacked. So far, I'm thinking Kladna? I don't think Mitchie was scooped either. Oh, Aglins, thank you. Yeah, people watching on watching on YouTube, Twitch chat usually reminds me of what the one key is. So thank you, Aglins. I appreciate that. There it is, 29.4. Thanks, bro. Thank you. And we are just about there. Now, YouTube, those here at Twitch think that Shamal is going to be the first champ to be scooped up. Oh no, the bunny's gonna die. Maybe. If the bunny dies. I don't know if you guys knew this. If you guys knew this or not. Ooh, nice. 2 heads are down. We're like right there. Oh, he's fine. He's alive. If a champ that is marked to be eaten dies, the mark moves to somebody else, which can be used strategically in some ways. I know we did a showcase for, I think it was Degree with Acresia, and that's probably somewhere in my YouTube videos as well, where he kind of had her that way. And talking about some stuff, here we go. Turn count 82. We have 1 keyed. Vom, thank you so much for the follow. We have 1 keyed this. So what we are going to do is we are going to keep going. We're going to see how much damage we can do. And we're going to see who gets scooped up first. Bunny is down. So since the bunny has dropped, you guys are going to see that it actually moved over to Mitchie. All right. So I'll be back. All right. We're at turn 110, 39 mil. And Mitchie's been scooped up. There's 1 turn left. And it's really close. Are we going to get back our Mitchie, or is Mitchie going to be the... Oh, Mitchie! No! All right, all right. Those of you that voted Mitchie as the first one gone, you have won. Womp, 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 womp. Poor Mitchie. So those of you guys on YouTube, I would love to know how you predicted. Looks like... Oh, we actually have a couple people on Twitch that get points for predicting Mitchie. No. Mitchie was so young. All right. I know Twitch chat's like judging whoever voted Mitchie. Ah, so sad. Oh, and with that, every now and then I fall apart. That was a spicy meatball. Look at this. Mitchie dropped and we're like, we're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble. I knew Hydra was trouble when it swam in. Right? Oh, Mitchie, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. I know. We sing so much stuff here. Twitch chat's so used to me by now. That was definitely something fancy for sure. So we did lose our Mitchie. And yeah, so it looks like we're kind of going to be winding down in some ways as well too. So I'll be back. All right, we are at turn 133. You are going to see that Miss Pinecone Kladna, she is dropped, and Pumbaa is scooped up. With that, not looking great unless we could try to get our Pumbaa back, which we may not. It's a little iffy here. If we'll be able to get him back in time, we might not really be able to, because kind of right now, you know, we got these 2 that can try to do some damage here, but that's going to really depend on how many hits they can get in, right? Since Mitchie was also a really strong damage dealer. Oh, and that's it. There we go. 41 mil. So with that, the star was Mitchie. So check this out, guys. Mitchie was the first one eaten. And even though he was the first one eaten, he had the most damage at 16 mil. After Mitchie is the bunny. The bunny did 10 mil damage. 10 mil damage. Then it ends up being Shmal at 8, you know, and then the rest are kind of just there for support as well too. But that's actually kind of exciting. Like I said, considering that Mitchie was the first one eaten and he still did 16 mil, we already know that Mitchie is so good in the Hydra as well. US would like me to go run the bunny and brutal 12-3. And per usual fashion, my community really does love campaign farmers. So let's go do that. Hey, we're ready. Brutal 12-3. Let's go put the bunny in here and let's go. And he does have he's a speed lead too. Here we go. Go get him, bunny. 2 seconds through the first wave. Good job. 5 seconds. Go, bunny. Look at that. Hey, not bad, you guys. Not bad. He ran 9 seconds. I mean, that is faster than some farming champs, right? I mean, hey, we got to give the bunny some credit, huh? Hey, and on that note, US, thank you so very much for, you know, this showcase on Razelvarg the bunny. Guys, make sure you check out his lore store if you did not. And US, thanks again.